2 actors. So I was doing little plays in the living room of my grandparents when I was about 6.
Yeah.
I was dissuaded from acting from the school audition when I was 15, when the girl I fancied laughed, and I thought it was embarrassment. Plus, there were no disabled people on stage in those days. You know, there just weren't.
My mother was persuaded to take 3 times in 1 week the drug famously known as thalidomide, and thus I was brought into this world with these small and perfectly deformed limbs that you see before you. However, it did get rid of the morning sickness, so, you know, not all bad.
I've always been aware that as a disabled person, I'm stared at 24/7 by people, but I have no power in that exchange on the street.
Yeah.
But if you put me on a stage, I have power and agency and control over the situation. And I guess underlying everything I do, there's a subconscious desire to have that power.
Julie's our showgirl, she's sexy and cute.
Matt is a freak, a British mutated fruit.
They met at the sideshow on a night of striptease.
We met on May the 5th, 2006, in the Sideshow at Coney Island, USA, the year that Julie was Miss Coney Island, and that I was the only actual natural-born freak working at the Sideshow. And we did a burlesque show as part of the series Burlesque at the Beach, and there was instant attraction. We were both married to other people at the time, so it played out in an artistic way, and we ended up doing a project together.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between.
You're ready for something that you've never seen.
An American showgirl who will show you her butt.
And a real life freak who'll make you sick to your gut. They'll show you
We really care about having an authentic experience that people can that really changes their perceptions and their minds and makes them question, why? Why am I here?
Say it's only a paper moon hanging over the cardboard sea.
Was it at that first meeting that Matt taught you how to kill someone?
Yes, it was. Matt taught me how to do a rear naked chokehold. And should I do it to you?
Put it on, baby.
My jacket's a little, hold on, my jacket's a little tight for that.
Okay. So,
Like this, like this. Don't try this at home, kids. There you go.
yeah, she's still got it.
Yeah, because you've studied martial arts, right?
That's right, yeah. I've been doing it since 1987. I got a black belt and all that stuff when I was in my late 30s, you know. But, you know, it always comes in handy.
If you believed in me.
What most people want to know is how I do stuff. Well, yes, I have no thumbs. Means I have to do some things with 2 hands that most men find they can adequately perform with just the 1 hand.
Which is a line from The Freak and the Showgirl.
Right.
And isn't what you're thinking, people at home.
Yes.
This is the story of Humpty Dumpty. Keep with the music.
My name is Alan.
And where are you from, Alan?
I was born in Brazil. But I'm proud to be an American citizen, so.
Yeah, awesome.
I come from a circus family, so I love to perform, but people always told me that I should just be a clown because of my size.
Oh.
I've been bullied my entire life, and people judge me for my appearance, so I'm a little bit nervous about that too.
Don't be nervous about that here.
So, who are you here with today?
I have my wife here with me, and my son and my daughter, and it's the first time that they actually see me perform. So
They've never seen you perform before. Wow. Hi. Oh, they're adorable.
I can see them.
And why did you decide to come to AGT?
I saw what AGT actually did to my brother a couple years ago.
Who's your brother?
He's Alfredo from Deadly Games.
That's your
Do
brother?
you know what? I knew you were going to say that.
How did you know that?
Because they look alike.
He's in the audience.
Oh.
I was born in a thunderstorm.
Oh my God. Look how high and no net.
Overnight,
Oh my goodness.
I played alone, I played on my own. I survived. Don't change anything about can ever do. Just as me taught to cry in your pillow. I survived. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm
That is incredible.
I found solace in the strangest place, way in the back of my mind. Just lies me taught to cry in your pillow. I survived. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still breathing. To get up, I'm still breathing. I'm alive.
like to show you some of my favorite sideshow acts as I am on my way to Coney Island later this summer. ConeyIsland.com, I think that's the one, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna start things off with a classic sideshow act. Yes, I always keep a hammer in my pants. Ladies, okay. I'm gonna start things off. Shit. I'm gonna start things off with a traditional, there we go. Don't drink before the show. Start things off with a traditional sideshow act. It goes all the way back to the 1940s, which is the heyday of the sideshow midway, but pre-sideshow it dates further back than that. Ladies and gentlemen, the act I'm about to do is called The Human Blockhead. Reach into my nail pocket and pull out my nail. If I can get Miss Abby Dotton back out here. Is the count in the audience? That was a great laugh. If I could just have you stand right here, Abby, for the moment. Now, this is a nail, of course. Abby, I need you to take that nail. I need you to press on it on both ends. Make sure it doesn't fold, bend, or collapse in any way. Make sure this is a legit nail. Bite it! Light it? Bite it. Oh. She probably doesn't want to bite it, knowing where it's been. I'll bite it. Calm down. Ow. You know, I chipped my tooth. I'm going to send you my bill. God damn it. She says it's a legit nail. I need you to stay right here for the next part of this act. She has no idea what she's about to do, so this is going to be fun. Whatever you said, I'm sort of in agreement, kind of, maybe, I think. All right, here we go. I have my nail, I have my hammer, and I have my face. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, or a don't, yeah, you got it, I know. You were right there with me, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Human Blockhead. I have to do it. Don't put the don't do it girl in the front row. Okay, don't do it. All right, calm your tits down. We're gonna do it. Darling, what's your name? Huh? Lauren, you make my job way too easy, thank you. Here we go, The Human Blockhead.
Coming up next to the stage is our special guest and feature performer this weekend at the Coney Island Circus Sideshow. She is the Tiny Terror from Teen Town. Put your hands together for the one and only Jackie, the Human Tripod.
going to make a solid wood board with my bare hands. And it just made me a little more interesting. I'm going to light it on fire.